Well, good morning, everybody. We are just packing up camp here. It's about 7 in the morning. We're gonna make our way over to Tin Cup Pass, and if this weather holds out, we're gonna try to go over Tin Cup Pass today. If not, we might set up a little bit early and just kind of take it as an easier day. Things are going pretty well. This was a really cool campsite. It's in the guidebook, or the data book rather. You'll find it. It's about 7-8 miles into the segment. Just really super cool. We got a little tiny bit of rain last night. We do have some clouds today, so we're gonna have to watch those as we make our way over toward the pass so that we don't end up in a sketchy situation. But feeling good. We're all packed up, ready to rock out. I'll keep you posted on how things go. Almost at the top here in CW3. You can see down here, we got Winging It making his way up the switchbacks. Beautiful valley, little alpine ponds there. Pretty nice. Good morning to be alive. Winging It here has a little piece of strawberry cheesecake fudge. He ate about half of it yesterday, and now we're racing into town because he needs a dentist real bad. It's all sugar, all sugar.
It's gonna get me through this next hour and a half of hiking though, for sure, I think.
We're about a 2-mile stretch, and the first mile, 0.2, we're gonna drop about 700 feet. And then the next 0.8 of a mile, we're gonna go up 800 feet. So it's gonna be a pretty steep climb up Tin Cup Pass, I think it is. It's gonna be beautiful, but it's gonna be a little bit of work, obviously. A big old block of sugar's gotta help, right? We just made it to the top of the top of segment 3 of the Collegiate West. I think we're up at about just short of 13,000 feet, and this base is spectacular. Spectacular! Over here you can see the trail is gonna wind around, and I don't know if you can see it from there, but it just skirts along the edge of that mountain ridge, and I've never been more excited to see such a beautiful trail in my entire life. So we're gonna have a snack, take some time, rehydrate, and then we're gonna head on over to Tin Cup Pass, which is my favorite place on the whole Collegiate West. This is a good day, getting better, real better, real better. So we are headed up to the Boss Lake Trailhead. There's a campsite somewhere near there. We're gonna stop for the night. We're hiking here with Bird. He's up there. And Winging It's right here. We got soaked earlier in the rain and then we started to dry off and now it's spitting at us a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and call it an early night. Well, we are waking up this morning. It's about 7:15 or so. We were packing up camp, getting ready to head over toward the Boss Lake Trailhead here on the Collegiate West Segment 4. Our plan is to set up as close as we can to US 50. There's Monarch Pass Resort, so it's gonna make it a little tricky. But we're gonna set up as close as we can to Highway 50, probably hitch into town tomorrow morning. There is talk of a hostel at the Boss Lake Trailhead, which I think is only like 7 miles from here, and then it's maybe 2 miles past that. So depending on the weather and how we feel, there's a chance we might skirt over to that and spend the night at the Butterfly Hostel instead. But we'll see. Not really sure what'll happen from here. As my hiking buddy likes to say, we are winging it. And for those of you who know me and an entire channel built on planning, hiking, adventures, you can tell that puts me at great ease to just be winging it as we pack up wet tents and wet clothes in the freezing Rocky Mountains. Well, it's rainy, drizzly. We just wrapped up CW4 and we've decided to try to see if we can get a spot at the Butterfly House Hostel, which is about 2 miles down the steep road. It's only about 12:30 right now, so I think we'll probably be there close to 1 o'clock. Feeling good though, other than a little bit cold and wet. Beautiful segment 4 of the Collegiate West. Just absolutely stunning. Even when it's raining and wet, still pretty nice. So we just finished up a night stay at the Butterfly House. You can hear the highway beside us, that's Highway 50. We're gonna make our way today, a little bit later start, but good segment for it. We're gonna make our way up over the Monarch Mountain Resort, down to Highway 50, then maybe make our way hopefully to the end of CW5 and finish up the west today. But if we don't, that's okay. Yeah, we're feeling good. Belly's full of pizza, packs are loaded, ready to rock and roll. Just got to Monarch Crest, had a little bit of ice cream, a bit of nachos, a splash of coffee. Taking off here, gonna finish up the west, hopefully in the next couple hours. Clouds are in the sky, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. We'll see how it goes. We are now about, you can look up there, right up there, about 100 yards up. That's the end of the Collegiate West. It's where the East and West rejoin. Starting to spit a little bit of rain. We are above tree line mostly through here. So we're gonna try to be really safe and maybe wait out a little bit this storm, let a little bit of that go by, or maybe we're gonna try to push in and there's a shelter a few miles in. So we'll have to see what Winging It thinks when he gets here. But CW5, especially from the Monarch Crest Store, so worth it, so truly beautiful, and really unique trail, lots of open air, so you get a lot of great big views. It's pretty dynamite. I'd encourage you to do it. You could, in theory, even do it as a day hike over here. This is only about 6 miles in to this incredible view, and come check this out and take a peek. This is if you come up the South Fooses Creek drainage. It's just incredible. I did this last year. If you look over my documentary from that one, you'll see some really cool shots here. Despite what it looks like from here, this is a relatively gentle climb until you get to this last 100 yards or so, then it gets really steep, but absolutely stunning, very beautiful, really and truly a special place to be here in America. So I'm really excited to be back, rejoining all the friends of ours we made who went east. I'm looking forward to hopefully catching up with some of them as we move forward, make our way down to Lake City. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna stop and put on at least my rain cover for my pack. Then hopefully Winging It will be here soon and we can make our way over. I think we're gonna wait at the shelter for a little bit and maybe try to dry out our clothes if this rain persists, but maybe we can spread it out in the shelter. It seems like there might even be a little bit of hail. Who knows? Just happy to be here. Winging It just arrived. He's feeling good. He gave me a half a bag of Fritos that are about to be in my belly. So you might be able to see right down in the bottom here, there's a moose there just munching, and he's looking at us now, not super happy that we're here, but we're a solid 150, 200 yards away, so I think we're pretty safe. Kind of cool though. Well, this is our campsite for tonight. We are just hanging out here just off the trail a little ways. Campsite listed in the data book. And Winging It is over here setting up his tarp. I'm over here. It's about 8:30, kind of tired. It's been a long day, you know, just beautiful, but a lot of sun and a lot of exposure. It's already getting kind of cold, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, and I will keep you posted on tomorrow's progress. We're expecting sort of a bigger mile day tomorrow because the segments past Marshall Pass tend to be good for chomping big miles. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure how we'll do, but I'll keep you posted. Hang in there, everybody.